doing 2 shows this weekend coming up. Yes, sir. Yes, we're definitely looking at taking the show out abroad. So we're not quite sure where, when the next stop will take us, but we're definitely looking in the next 1 to 4 months to do some traveling. It's sort of hard to do a lot of traveling because I have so many major people with me in terms of our pastors, who I got to get them back to church on Sunday, and I have elders who I'll be back in church on Saturday. So we're going to do some pit stops somewhere between a Friday and a Saturday and get back to Atlanta. Don't ask them that, please.
Oh. I think one person who can answer that is Sister Moore, Miss Sherry, who is actually his sister.
So I'm biased, so I'm going to pass. Actually, you know, it's funny because the first thing my father asked was, did you guys fuss? And I must say, in this arena, we did not. Maybe it brought us together closer. I don't know. I think we just had a lot of witnesses, and we knew to be on our best behavior.
Well, one thing I can say, and I do work with him on a day-to-day basis in the wonderful world of Basics Knowledge Academy, that he puts his heart into everything he does. And you know that, and he pushes for excellence. He wants you to give all that you have. And because he has that type of spirit, and he has reached out to people that have been connected to him over the years, we all have that spirit. And so therefore it works. It works well.
Well, one thing I will say, it was a joy to work with Mr. Price. However, I remember when he first asked me about the play, and I was excited about it. But when we started practicing, I will admit that I went to him about 2 or 3 times and was like, why don't you get somebody else for Reverend Margaret? And he was always like, no, I have who I want. I have who I want. Learn the lines. So he's definitely encouraging and very patient up to the last week, at least.
I told them the last week, do not call me, lose my number, because I'm letting them know now. It'll be the wrong time to call me.
But, yes.
Oh, you said DK. You said DKE or DE? Oh, okay. I had a flashback. That's all.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
This is really difficult because, believe it or not, there are so many scenes that are fun and exciting. It's really difficult to say. We've got a great entrance. I mean, and it's a lot of fun without giving it away. You definitely want to be there on time. I must tell you that. You've got to see it and experience it.
And the play actually, because it takes you really on a roller coaster ride. You know, you have the joy in the beginning, and then it's so many different variables that take place and various different relationships that are involved. That you've really got to be there, and you, like as we stated before, you'll be laughing 1 minute, and in the very next minute you'll be crying. It's just that emotional, and it's just life. It's that roller coaster ride.
play coming up. Once again, it's the Amen Corner presented by DK Productions and it's directed by David Price, who we have the pleasure of talking to as well as the cast members of the play, the Amen Corner. They all here in the studio, and we're going to give away 2 tickets for you and that special guest. So call in, be the #1 caller right now to win 2 passes to check out the stage play. It's going down Saturday, November 6th at 7 p.m. at the Greater Piney Grove Baptist Church, 1879 Winwood Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia 30316. So if you want your face to be in the place, call in, be the #1 caller right now to win these 2 free passes at 404-355-8699 or 1-866-923-2860 is the telephone number. So call in and win these 2 free passes to check out the Amen Corner going down. Also, shout out to my man DJ G Wiz. We're trying to get him on the telephone line to speak with us. He was posted. He hit me up earlier today saying he was gonna come in.
He got that overseas phone right now. It ain't connected. He works at Metro PCS right now. Hope I didn't offend nobody. They're like, yeah, but Now, G-Wiz, where you at, man? Call in and at least say what up to us, man. You ain't mixing here for us this evening.
Got a pass for you. Got a pass. I know you're calling in a few seconds. We got a pass.
Oh, yeah, we got a pass for you, and 2 of your friends are here. He'll call now.
Stalker lady.
Stalker lady. Oh, boy.
Remember her?
Shout out to the stalker lady. I forgot her name.
Stalker lady.
Stalker lady.
404-355-8699. For all my local callers out there, 1-866-923-2860 is the telephone number. Anything else you want to add, David Price, to the stage play? Like, what do you want people to take away from the stage play when they go out and see it?
I want people to pretty much walk away with the stage, after the stage play, realizing that even though we go through trials and tribulations in life, I think the key that Reverend Margaret does throughout the whole play is she keeps moving on. That regardless of what happens, she still has to move on. Yes, she cries. Yes, she's talked about. Yes, she loses her son. She does all kinds of things. I don't want to give the whole play away. But in the midst of everything, she still progresses on, even though she has to cry. And one of the things I said one night, I said many times, we have to lead, and yet we're still bleeding as leaders. But we still have to continue to lead. So I think it's a very powerful play for leaders to be able to look at it and say that regardless of what happens, we may pray all night long and our prayers are not answered immediately, but we still have to get up and keep moving.
That's true.
All right, I think we got a winner
Amen.
online. I think we have a winner on the line. Let's go to the telephone line. Deep Break Radio, what is your name and where you call from? Calling from Atlanta. Mary Daniel, guess what? You listening? I want you to come to the stereo close. Come closer. Come closer. Are you coming closer?
Come so close.
Okay, I don't want you to have the stereo all the way up. We just want you to turn it to a decent volume so you can listen to what we are about to tell you, okay? Guess what, Mary?
You run the free caddy.
Blue Box, turn her mic off, please.
It's taken from her. She gets it no more till next week.
I'm talking about the money.
Congratulations, you are the #1 caller, and you are going to be in the house to check out the Amen Corner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Mary Daniel.
Y'all don't know her, do y'all?
You have just won 2 free passes for you and the special
We do?
guest to check out the Amen Corner.